Hello everyone, my name is Aspen, and welcome to Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. Oh, it's a rough start for this video, but we move on. Um, yeah, this is going to be kind of an interesting series, because this will be like our milestone kind of a series. I'm in Beta 1.7.3 because this is my favorite, or not, it's the version of Minecraft that I started on. And I thought it would be pretty special for this video. Um, yeah, and I'm sorry if I cry at all during this video. But yeah, just starting off with this. This is the famous seed. One of the seeds. I don't think I've. I think one of my friends told me about this. Back then, this is Glacier. If you guys don't know, um, this is a world that I played in so much. There's a lot of ums in this video. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, just wait. Do I? Nope, I do not. Okay, shoot. I thought this was still punch and sheet version. I haven't played this in forever. Um, yeah. So I guess why am I making a new Minecraft Let's Play? Um, just again milestones. I don't have any of this scripted, as you can probably tell, although I do have a bit of my history of playing Minecraft off to the side. um, this game might be a little bit quiet. Let's boost this up just a little bit. All right, you can probably hear that a little bit better. um but yeah, so point of this video is to say thank you. 2 minutes in, just thank you like crazy. Um, we are currently at, refreshing the page, 95 subscribers. So we're only 5 subscribers off of 100, which is crazy. And if I watch this in the future, uh, I'll probably be like, why am I crying? It was only 100. Um, but yeah, thank you guys just so much. Um, this has been something I've wanted to do pretty much my entire life, is do YouTube stuff, which I realize is a little bit silly. I'm a part of that generation who, grew up watching Let's. That's a lot of stakes. I do. I guess let's make them all. But yeah, you can't batchcraft in this. All right, that's part of the reason why I'm playing this version of Minecraft. Trying to just distract myself a little bit. Oh, okay. Should not make it this hard to record. Um, yeah. So I guess what am I doing in this episode? Thinking y'all. We're gonna try to find diamonds. Um, there's not really a lot else to do in the beta versions, and unless this does really good and there's like a lot of support for it, I'm gonna really only use this world for milestones. So there's not a whole lot of point in trying to build a house and everything when we're already a sixth of the way through the episode. Um, yeah. So let's see. I've been saying I've wanted to do this my whole life. That goes back to the person who who showed me Minecraft, and other than my dad showing me gaming when I was little with an NES. Yes, I'm old enough that I started playing on an NES. Um, we played a couple. Um, Let me grab some more stuff. Played a couple emulators and things. Motocross Madness was a huge game that one day I'm gonna play. Oh, just, yeah. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. So I guess he didn't show me gaming. We were downstairs in his basement. Um, I think we were playing Wii or something. And let's see, what year was that? That was 2012. Dang, that seems late for the Wii. Isn't that's like close to when the Wii U came out, didn't it? Or like the 3DS? Something? Ah, nostalgia of these. Sorry, I got distracted again. I had a thing. It was a couple pistons. I believe it was on this wall. Where I had two waterfalls that would come down. And so there was a timer where like this waterfall would drip and this waterfall would drip and the pistons would like cycle on and off like 3 block tall waterfalls. Might do that at like, I don't know, 250 subscribers, whatever the next milestone is that we hit. Yeah, so we were playing. Ooh, iron already. Sick. So we were downstairs, and he's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Minecraft?" And I thought he was talking about. I thought he said Minecraft, which I believe it was like one of those. It was like a ping pong ball on. I thought I just saw a name over there. I'm gonna wig myself out. Oh my gosh, the squid's in this pond. Yes. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Um, yeah, where like you control it with your mind and like you think harder, and then the balls like go up or go down, um, depending on how much brain power you're putting into it. I don't know how that works. Um, Actually, let me grab the second pickaxe, and then let's do a furnace while we're at it. There we go. Yeah, so he brought me upstairs, which I thought was a little weird. We were going to his room, and oh, you only drop leather. Okay. Well, I should probably get some armor, maybe. Oh, I should kill those pigs then. So yeah, he loads up Minecraft, loads up Beta 173, and this isn't the world he brought me into. I don't remember what it was. It was some desert thing, and I put a bunch of TNT down, blew a hole, and then uh, I filled that with like a glass box, and then poured water around it, and it was like my first home base. Uh, we were obviously creative didn't exist back then. I guess that's not obvious. Um, I also haven't explored much of this world. I was like staying in that area mostly when I played. But we did. Um, you drop chicken? I don't think so. No. Okay. We had like a flying mod, and too many items. Um, so it's like essentially creative before creative came out. Oh my god, that got dark like crazy. We are making a bed. I'm not dealing with beta mobs. We don't have wool. All right. Sheep, please. Oh my gosh, we're never gonna get through the story of where I am now if this is the speed we're going. Oh my god, please have another sheep over here. There's sugarcane here. Neat. Yeah, so we played for quite a while. I came home, told my parents I have to get Minecraft like immediately. We didn't have much money growing up. It was like, choosing between two different like meats for the week. Obviously, I was really young, so I didn't realize like, oh, it was either pork chops or chicken this week, sort of a thing. Um, my parents hit it super well and made a super amazing uh, childhood for me. But yeah, okay. This isn't a retrospective on Minecraft. This is a retrospective on YouTube. So anyway, he and I played a lot of Minecraft together. Um, Apart and together, sharing screenshots, talking on the schoolyard, all that sort of a thing. There's another sheep. Hell yeah. Oh, they respawn in this version. That's so sick. Also, I'm sorry for how dark this is. I don't think there's no brightness controls. Great. So, come on, sheep. Okay. Make a bed. Oh, no nightmare. Yes, okay. I don't know if that counts as a nightmare or if that was just a mob coming after me. Feather, yes. Alright. So, we played a bunch of Minecraft. Fast forward to 2012. Well, actually, it starts a little bit earlier than that, I guess. 2012, right? Let's start there. Um, we start there 12 minutes in. All right, stop talking bad about yourself, Aspen. All right. So we decide, we're gonna play, or we're gonna make YouTube videos because he had uh, watched a bunch of people before. I had never seen a Let's Play. I had no idea what a Let's Play even was. Um, and he's like, yeah, people just play games, record it, post it to YouTube. Like, let's do it. It sounds fun. So I'm like, okay, I'm down. So we go and we launch it up, and I'm gonna try to put it up on screen right now. The beginnings of the first episode. We record it, and then we post it. He shows it to his parents. His parents are like, no, like, cybersecurity things, even though internet was very young at that age. So the fact that his parents knew about online safety was crazy. My parents really didn't. I had full internet access for my entire life. Well, once we got our dial up, are there no like caves to the surface? Oh my gosh, there's a dog. Please. And I have one bone for you, but no, lame. Okay. Um, yeah, so the parents like take it down. We don't want your name on it. The problem my name is actually my username, which I just realized. Um, my name's gonna be, whoops, public after this video, unless I like super edit that. I don't know how much I'm gonna edit, to be honest. Um, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, Aspen's gonna be my real name soon enough. And all of my accounts are locked, so it's not like anyone can cybersecurity me at that point. But yeah, we recorded another video, and if I put it in here, this is how it starts and goes. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hello, guys. I am
8-bit.
8-bit, as we call me, I guess, or 8-bit.
8-bit, we just
Either
call him
one.
Bit. It's a nickname
And
with inside a nickname.
he is Red, or Red Bob, nickname, and nickname again. Okay.
Dawn.
If you've watched our first episode, and yes, this is not our first episode, discard, or not disregard, just wipe that whole thing out of your mind.
It doesn't
Just
exist.
clear it.
It does not exist. Okay, so, do you want to introduce ourselves, Kona?
Okay, so, as I said, I am Bit, and he is Red, and we're the Liplops, and we're starting a new adventure map slash
A new Let's Play series.
YouTube.
All right, I'll probably just pause the video so I'm not just walking around being silent. Yeah, it honestly went fairly well. We we recorded it while. Do I just have to dig down? Probably. We recorded it on Skype, and we were on Skype both in his bedroom at the start. We did a little bit of a test recording. Crazy feedback, if you can imagine. Both of the microphones and our laptops were going crazy. Oh, jeez. Let's cook this up. So we actually did it where I was sitting in his living room and he was still sitting in his bedroom. Whoops, no. I just wasted some wood. Oh, and that stacks. You have to actually take them out too. Crazy. Yeah, he was sitting in his room. I was sitting in the living room, and his mom walks by, has no idea why I'm sitting in the living room. And yet I'm still talking to him from the other room, like beginning of the internet. It's wild times out here. Oh, that is a pickaxe thing. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's cook this up too and go explore this bit of the cave for a sec. So yeah, we record that. It goes well. We record another episode. A couple, I don't know, a couple weeks later, a couple months later. I'll have to look at the release dates of these videos. And that went pretty well too. And then we stopped. Or I guess we didn't stop. The episode finished. So we were going for an episode 3. I actually did a little bit of a prank on him. I don't know if he actually ever knew about it. But we found the condemned cave is what we called that episode. And I replaced the whole floor of our base with gravel, and then underneath that I did signs. And so we were going to start the episode, and then I was going to pull like a lever or something. I don't remember how I had it wired up. And the whole floor of the base was going to fall on him. And that's how the third episode was going to start. We never recorded a third episode. Oh my goodness. I should probably make that armor. Shoot. Okay. Fairly safe right here. I have 6. So let's make a hat, I guess. It's kind of lame, but oops, you can't just click it on you. There you go. A little bit of armor. I love that it shows on the other side. Yeah, we never recorded a third episode. I did a couple episodes on my own. The channel is still up if you'll want to watch that. Oh, I never explained the channel name. This was the whole like. It actually starts before that, but I'm not going to start there. I'm terrible at naming things. I don't know if you knew. My username back then had 8-bit in the end of it, because I loved NES games, um, and all that. And so it was just my name and then 8-bit. Um, and there's iron up there. Lame. Okay. Good. Thank you, Creeper, if you showed me this iron. I'm not sure. So yeah, back before that, we didn't have internet in the house when I was like really small. So instead, we would go to my dad's college campus, and I would play on their computers. And my sibling was super into Club Penguin at that time, um, and I absolutely adore Club Penguin. But I couldn't figure out a name for my penguin, so I chose the name Liplop. It was My dad was like, "Oh yeah, just choose a random word, scramble the spelling, and um, that can be the name." And so I chose Lollipop. I don't know if that was my decision or my dad coming up with a random word for me. Um, but I scrambled it, came out with Liplop, Lyplop. And so the two of us became the Liplops. Um, yeah, and I was already doing. How was I doing pixel art at that time? Maybe I was into internet. I don't actually remember because I just realized I made the logo for that channel. I have no idea. Okay. I can remember to keep torching because it's very dark down here. Get out of here, please. Okay. I must have been. Um, like doing. I don't know. My whole family's artists, so I wouldn't put it past them to give me all the things I needed to do pixel art back then. Um, but yeah, I made the logo for us. I made a skin for myself. Um, can I burn saplings? I can. Heck yeah. Um, yeah. So that's essentially the light plops. I posted a couple videos on my own. I made something called Bits Plays, which 8-bit was going to be playing their own games on that channel. It was going to be this whole like multi-showed sort of a thing. Um, yeah, and then let's see. So that kind of died out. Um, and then so that was May 2012, that we recorded that, or that we did that. Um, I guess February 13th came around. I made a new Minecraft Let's Play under the channel PCVS Network. Um, I had a friend who I met on this Minecraft server when I don't know. I always the story I tell is that we were 8. That must not be true. Uh, Although maybe I don't know when Beta 173 came out. Um, anyway, young age, I met this person. Ended up building the spawn for their server. Um, and they had a fox and a fedora. And this is a lot of, again, Minecraft retrospective, not a lot of YouTube retrospective. We'll get there. It'll kind of be shoved in at the end, sort of a thing. Um, yeah, so I wanted one of my own, like a skin that is. So I really love sheep. Um, Always have, and my favorite color at the time, and up until very recently, it was purple. So the P and the S in PCVS was purple and sheep. And then I'm a type 1 diabetic. As I'm sure y'all have had heard my pump going off a whole bunch during these episodes. And if you're new, welcome. It's great to have you. Welcome to this nonsense. Um, yeah, so I'm type 1 diabetic, so Cyborg has kind of been in it, and then um, I liked Viking helmets, I guess. I don't know. Um, so PCVS or Piscivis, as I later called it, and was kind of my persona for a while. Because yes, I'm also a furry. Um, was the purple cyborg Viking sheep, and so that's why that channel name is PCVS Network. And then again, it was going to be a network. It was going to have all slew of shows to it and all sorts of stuff. Whoops. And I started off as I think I wanted to do beta Minecraft as well, but I ended up finding a world that was kind of like Glacier. Um, so what am I? Whoops. Ah, get out of here. Take a screenshot of that just in case I die. Um, yeah. So Minecraft Let's Play didn't really go anywhere. Um, it was pretty fun. Recorded a couple videos with some other friends. By that point, um, that first friend and I kind of stopped talking a little bit. Um, let's see, that was 2013. So it would have almost been, I don't know why I'm trying to mine gold. Um, yeah, so I did a couple videos with some other friends. That was pretty fun. Didn't really go a whole lot of places. And then in 2015, I started up another channel with a few of my friends from middle school. Um, shoot. Get out of here, please. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. From middle school, we called it the Gaming Gauntlets. We were big. I mean, I'm still huge into Nintendo. Um, so yeah, we did a couple videos, a bunch of videos we recorded, like didn't have audio. We had a lot of issues, so there wasn't a whole lot of videos getting posted. Oh my god, there's diamonds. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's exciting. Um. Oh my god, and there's two, and it's above lava. This is like the quintessential Minecraft experience. Do you hear the tempo of my voice just go up? I was like crying for a while at the start of this episode. Okay. Okay. Let's just block this off. Grab our diamond. Shoot. No, no, no. No, no. We got a diamond. Oh, dear lord. Where even were we? Were we over there? I think I think so. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. We recorded a couple videos. Maybe the goal of this is to like make it back to the surface with the diamond. That might be fun. Though I might be able to fit the rest of this in the next 2 minutes. Jeepers, I've been yapping. Um, yeah, we recorded a couple episodes. Um, didn't really go anywhere. We ended up rebranding that into Concave Network because one of my friends at the time, um, he like ran into the class where we were all sitting, and because we had a class where we didn't really have desks or anything, and he's like, guys, what about instead of Cartoon Network, it was Concave Network, and we all thought that was the funniest shit. So we rebranded to that, recorded a couple more videos, and yeah, it was doing pretty good. And then, so I was doing the thumbnails. The recording was all on my computer. I did all the audio stuff to the Game Grumps. They did a video back then on like how to record in Premiere Pro, like Adobe Premiere. So, so I got that. I was recording. I was doing everything. They didn't really want to help do anything, and we're like, no, we're making a Let's Play. Like, we're just recording videos and posting them. Super easy. Like, what are you talking about? Granted, I don't edit now. I was doing like Game Grumps Berry level, Berry era editing back then. What is hitting me? Oh, it's a spider. No wonder I'm getting launched. I have no idea. I think our stuff's over there. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I was doing a ton of editing and things. They didn't want to do anything, so I kind of gave up on it a little bit, and I got into game development for a while. And so in doing that, the channel died off. They didn't want to do anything, so we kind of just let it die. And then this can't be the right spot. I must have just meandered over this way. Hopefully we don't have to restart this whole thing. Okay. I was like up a little bit, wasn't I? I thought so. I should have made like a line of torches to where I was going. I was really, really meandering. I guess I do have the screenshot. So there's another diamond down there. Actually, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna find the coordinates, and then we're gonna go there, and then I'll continue yapping. Alright, I'll see you soon. So, where were we? F3. Let's see. So, negative 183. So it's like 80 blocks this way. Hello, creeper. Shit. Okay. Yeah. 180 blocks this way, 300 blocks that way. Alright. So, yeah, where was I? Yeah, that channel died out. I ended up doing some game development stuff. Rebranded my YouTube channel into the name of my of my game development studio, quote unquote. Dithery Games. Did a couple more episodes of things on there. And then did, I don't know, a bunch of one-offs. Eventually just posting game development updates and things. Did some Terraria with some friends that I did videos with in the very early days when I started that channel. That channel ended up dying eventually too. I just, it didn't have the motivation to get it done. That being said, I wanted to record this video as episode 64. Or not episode 64, as like a 64 subscriber special. Oh wow, I'm like way off that way. And then y'all just like continued to come. So yeah, it's still really hard to record videos, and having there be 100 people at this point is gonna make that like way easier. It's gonna be, hopefully incredible. Hopefully you guys stick around for this one. That's not really it though. I started, well, we stopped that Let's Play. Not the Gaming Gauntlets, the Concave Network. Um, and then we decided we were kind of done doing Let's Plays. So we recorded up a couple episodes of a podcast while we were in school. That didn't really go anywhere. We didn't post any. And then in high school, we we recorded a couple videos of us just doing shenanigans. Oh my god, I think that's it. I think that's it. Um, Doing a bunch of shenanigans, just in real life. We used to go on night walks, so we recorded that and posted it. All these videos I'm talking about are still up. I haven't deleted anything. Um, and maybe in years times when YouTube runs out of space, they might delete some of them, but I'm not planning on deleting any of them. Um, so yeah, that ended up dying out again. And then Dithery Games ended up. I tried to revive it a couple times, but once a channel's been dead for a while, I don't. It's not really going to get a whole bunch of new traction. Because we had 56 subscribers, I think, and nobody wants to watch that. So YouTube's like, oh, why would we recommend it to people? I don't know if that's how the algorithm goes. That's just how I assume it goes, honestly. Um, okay, and we have a torch trail down, kind of. Let's grab a couple more though, and to cook some iron because I need more iron. Okay, so what? Dither Games died, and then flash forward to early 2025. I believe it was April. Um, I decided to give it one more shot. Game development didn't really go anywhere. It was kind of more frustrating than it was worth. I'm sure if anyone's coded, they know that to be the truth. It's crazy frustrating. Ooh, some more iron. Perfect. I don't want to nerd pull out of here, but I might just do that. Oh my god, my girlfriend just unmuted from our WhatsApp call because we're still on call. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay. Um. Let me mute that for a second. I'm sorry, love, but I'm gonna have to mute you because I can't think straight right now. All right. So yeah. Then I was doing. I wanted to revive it. I still wanted to make let's plays and stuff. So early 2025, I created for reference only. The name came about because I was doing some quality work, some metrology, and if a gauge like isn't calibrated or doesn't need to be calibrated, you mark it as for reference only. And I found a sticker of that one day and just fell in love with that terminology. So that kind of just became that branding. Um, and that oh gosh, no, please no. I was living in an apartment with the two people um, from Concave Network, um, and what was that? That might have been. I think I have Power World open. I'm not sure. I really hope that's Power World because oh, that's terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna mute that one too, just because there's terrifying extra noises happening in my head. All right. If it still plays, we're quitting this episode. Um, So yeah, I was living with them. One of them I really didn't get along with all too well. So I ended up building a studio in the back of my van. I'll put a picture of that up here, if I can remember. I did take a picture of it because I was like, this is going to be cool once I reach a milestone, which we're at a milestone and it's pretty cool. So I guess I was right. Um, let's see, where did we go after this? This one? I guess so. Yeah, there's the lava. Okay. The diamonds are over there. Good. Okay. We're back at it. Um, so yeah, I essentially had a house in the back of my van that was also my recording studio. I bought a Steam Deck, so I could record back there. Um, and then, okay, there it is. And then that ended up, my stuff isn't over here, is it? There's like absolutely no way. Yeah, no. Okay. Um, That ended up dying after a while because we decided to move house. So, I didn't record for a while, and getting back into recording is literally the hardest thing. Oh, please just explode. Not on me, though. Um, yeah. So, then eventually rebranded it as um, Aspen underscore MC because we were playing Minecraft. Minecraft ended up getting boring. So there's some iron. Heck yeah. Is this gonna work out like perfectly to the story? Um, so then I decided to, well, yeah, doing some Minecraft video. Minecraft kind of died off. Oh my gosh, where are you? Okay. I think, oh, okay. It's down here. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, Minecraft kind of died off, so I went back to multi multi-game variety game sort of stuff, and yeah, here we are. um Last Friday, which was the 11th, I believe. Let's see, it was the 10th. I was at 42 subscribers, and now it's the 18th, so a week later. And I mean, at the start of this episode, we were at 95 subscribers. Or, yeah. So there's only 5 more people until we reached 100 and we reached that milestone. Um, which is just, it's insane. And it's literally been, what, 12 years of my life up until this point, trying to get this far. And y'all made it happen. Um, just literally thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. And we got our diamond. Heck yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, we got this. If I can remember how to get out. Yeah, and hopefully this reaches a bunch of people and reaches, oh gosh, no. Okay. Reaches more people, we could hit like 200 subscribers when this pops out. That would be actually insane. I'm not expecting that to happen. God, please no. Okay. Okay. Thank you, God, for listening to me. I'm not a believer, but we're almost out. Okay. Yeah, just I really I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. Um yeah. If there is anything about this channel that y'all see that, um, you want to see changed, any ideas, obviously my audio's kind of been an issue for me, but I'm trying not to mess with it, so it shouldn't be audio fluctuations. And then hopefully YouTube just does its thing and makes all the audio the same or whatever it does, because you know it's crazy. It's YouTube. I'm kind of just stalling for time so we can get out of this cave. Was it this way? Must have been this way then. Nice. Yeah. Let's see, what else can we talk about here while I get out? Oh yeah, what my ending is. My mom actually used to say that to me all the time. Not the because I know you can be great part, but she should just tell me, you know, just be the best you can be. Because that's all we can really ask for in this life, right? Um, and I know you can be great. And you guys have been wonderful to me. And we've made it back out, and it is just starting nighttime. That kind of sucks. All right. I might pause this just to make it so this video is not even longer than it is. We'll wait it out until daytime happens. And then, yeah, I think we'll end it there. So yeah, I'll be right back again. There we go. The sunlight is starting to come up on this beautiful Minecraft day. Yeah. So just really just thank you. I know we're not gonna be like Game Grumps BLGU level stuff for a very long time. Um, but I mean, just seriously, this means so much. Y'all have no idea. And then to get to do this on the first version of Minecraft I ever played on, um, just crazy. Somebody did just unsubscribe. Actually, I'm at 94 now, so shame on you. No, there's a reason people subscribe and unsubscribe. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please go and watch my other videos. They're a little self-deprecating at times, but I'm finding my voice. And yeah, just thank you for coming along on the ride. Oh my god, the diamond texture is like over by 2 pixels. That sucks. And this game is just how much? Granted, that's, you know, a great metaphor for my channel too. Yeah, so we're back to where it all started. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't F5 in this mode and do YouTuber face anything. But yeah, thank you guys so incredibly much. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But for now, remember, be the best you can be, because I know you can be great. Bye.